Susan. It's me, Natalie. It always begins with music here. Listen to this song.
All of the things I gotta do. Can't get enough kicks, always gotta follow rules. Boy, you're making me sick, it just to make a lousy buck. Gotta feel like a fool. And Mama used to say all the time, what's the matter with you?
Hey!
Got no respect. What do you think you do? Why do you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nice place.
I'll shut up in your face. Susan, I've referred to you as Susan. I'm going to get into this all with you. I'm here today to deliver you a message. I know you're well, I don't know, and yet I know what I'm about to deliver to you from your parents is that you're referred to as Susie. I do have you saved on my phone as Susie as well, which is bizarre because I've always called you Susan. This song, hold on. Alexa, volume up. Your parents want you to hear this song. Alexa! Alexa! Okay, that's loud enough, they say. Susie Q. It's me, Natalie, and I'm here today on Thursday, May the 29th, 2025. To deliver a message to you from both of your parents, your mother and your father, who are angels in heaven. Leonara and Irving, I-R-V-I-N-G. My maiden name is Irvin, I-R-V-I-N-E. This song, my maiden name, your dad's name, and this is the song my Nana, my grandmother, he used to sing all the time. She'd chase us around the house singing this song to us when I was a little girl. Susan, this is beautiful. I'm going to get into everything with delivering this message to you from your parents today, who are angels in heaven. I will start off by saying thank you. Thank you, Susan, for reaching out to me today and asking me if I could connect with your parents and deliver you an angel message. I responded to you saying, Susan, I delight in delivering angel messages. This is my soul, S-O-U-L, purpose in life, is to deliver messages from angels to life. Let's see where this music takes us now, right? Your parents are both with me right now. I don't know what time it is. Perhaps about the 5 o'clock p.m. hour this afternoon on Thursday, May the 29th, 2025. Your parents are very excited to deliver a beautiful, loving message to you to let you, Susie Q, know that your parents are very much so alive and well in another place and space, another universe, whatever you want to call it, I refer to as heaven. Your parents are together, and this is a most beautiful message to be delivering to you because both of your parents have presented together. This is all rather new to me, Natalie, to have such souls present together. It is usually one soul will present forward and the other one will linger in the background with a little wink here and there to let us know that they're there. But your parents, let me begin. Your parents are going to greatly assist me. Right now, in delivering this message, I do need to ask Alexa to simmer down here. Hold on. Alexa! Alexa! Hey, Alexa! Volume down. Susan, I am a source of energy that is of extreme abundance, and I am extremely sensitive to all of life that surrounds me, including music, and this is how angels are. I almost feel like I need to take my hat off here, but I'm afraid because my hair is probably hideous. Susan, I live on a small hobby farm, a homestead here. I have 2 sheep, 2 livestock guardian dogs, 37 birds, 9 roosters of those 37 birds. It is important for you, well, right now it is important for me to say thank you again. Thank you for reaching out to me. I do delight. Thank you. This is a beautiful message. None of these messages and videos that I deliver are scripted. I do come with notes because as soon as I begin to connect with an angel, well, they begin to immediately trickle into my being in such ways that if I don't begin writing certain things down, well, I will forget because, I've got a lot going on here, being the good shepherd here on my farm. During these messages, I always remain totally aware of all of life. I am the good shepherd. I will be looking around often. I don't go into any trances. I don't consider myself what life wants to consider people. Life wants to label people as this and that. I am Natalie. I'm the good shepherd. If I have to consider myself as something, I consider myself a messenger. I deliver angel messages. I talk to heaven every day of my life. I am always aware, and I always will be looking around to assure that my flock is okay. Pay attention, Susan, to the sounds of my flock. Get a pen and a pad out. I love that I can video these messages because this means you can go back again and watch these videos as many times as you want. Take notes. These messages are jam-packed full with a lot of information. And what I can tell you right now is no angel message is what you expect it to be. I don't expect anything as the messenger. I am not merely here to be the messenger. I delight to be the messenger. I am grateful to share with you the ways that angels from heaven communicate with us in life. Heaven wants us all to delight in life, to find our joy in life, to live a fairy tale adventure every day of our lives. Fairy tales aren't just for children. Fairy tales aren't just for the movies or for books. We can create such fairy tale adventures by simply being open to receiving. You're already on the right path, and your parents right now they're right above me right now, Susan, okay? And they are ready to deliver this message for you today, and they are delighting that you have requested, sought to connect to them. This music, that's a very special song to me, Susan. I'll shut up at your face. I mean, that's been as a little child. My Nana used to sing that song to me. Hey, your parents come through with this song today? I'm like, what? I haven't heard this song in, I can't tell you how many years. I love that whenever I connect to any angels, Susan, well, heaven is all angels, yes? So all angels continue to gather round the water cooler of life, so to speak. Susan, most angel messages that I deliver, Natalie, last anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes. Usually, if they go over 30 minutes long, that is because it's a really big message, and I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this is a big message from your parents today, so buckle up and enjoy the ride is what I say. This is going to be a long message for you, a beautiful message for you, and I hope you do delight in receiving everything that your parents want to share with you today from heaven. Your mother, Leonara, and your father, Irving. As you also noted today, his European name is Isidore. Let me also back up, Susan, and say, thank you for the years ago, it was several years ago, that you came to me and asked me to clean the headstone of your parents in Florida. That was back in my Florida days. I'm now in North Carolina. In Florida, I cleaned over 900 headstones. Your parents' headstone was the first headstone that I cleaned at a Jewish cemetery. I am not exactly familiar with Jewish tradition, and I have to say this up front because a lot of what's going to come through from your parents today, it may not make exact sense to me, and yet I'm certain it will make sense to you. That was a beautiful moment, cleaning the headstone of your parents with you. I remember picking you up and bringing you there. What a beautiful headstone. It was the black marble, and the whole cemetery was beautiful. Where your parents are laid to rest is a most beautiful place. I remember we brought the lawn chairs, and then I couldn't get you up. Do you remember that? Oh God, we had to call the guy who was like next to the cemetery. We're like, help, help. I don't know what you thought of that memory. I delight in that memory as well with you and me, because that was a real life moment, and it was special. It didn't matter that I couldn't get you out of the chair. What mattered was that we were together. We were enjoying good conversation while tending to, surrounding your parents' space and place of burial. It is important to visit wherever our loved ones are buried. Shut up at your face. This becomes the beginning of your journey right now. So go ahead, if you have a pen and paper, write this down. I don't know if you need to look up the lyrics to this. I have a feeling this is definitely a song of memory to you. I don't necessarily believe that this is a use of metaphor. And yet, as I'll continue to explain during this message, angels, when delivering a various source, different venues, vessels, and veins, Susan, of metaphor, cliche, visions that I receive. I actually can feel physical senses. Your parents are still hovering over me. They are waiting for me to give this spiel, is what I call it. A spiel is a introduction for me to allow myself to get into, aligning more so, my mind, my body, and my soul. When I'm connecting to angels, Susan, in such ways, it's not all soul. It is all soul. That your parents are directly, listen to my flock, penetrating into my soul. And yet it does take my mind, as well as my body, to be able to decipher. It's not like I'm talking on the phone to your parents. Leonara, Irving, what's going on? Susan asked me to reach out to you today. Are you okay? Do you have anything to say? No, nothing like that at all. Angels live in a space and place of eternity. There is no time. We even me, Natalie, we can't relate to eternity. No time. Listen, every day of my life, I'm like, I want more time. I want more time. It is instantaneous. It is, some people like to refer to it as downloading. So I'm being downloaded. I'm Natalie, Susan, and I know you know who Natalie is. I'm not one to get into all of these terms. Psychic, medium, downloading, all of that. I'm Natalie. I'm the Good Shepherd. I'm blessed to be the Good Shepherd. I'm blessed to know that it is heaven who has led me in my life to become the Good Shepherd. It did take me my whole lifetime to become who I am today. And it's been many, many years of my life. Susan, I began talking to angels as a little girl myself, and I wasn't exactly sure what was happening. And so that kind of went on the back burner for my whole life. And I am going to be 50, I'm going to be 52, 53, 52 years old in a couple of weeks. I've been delivering angel messages for about 25 years of my life. I have been delivering angel messages via video format for about the past year. So this is still rather new to me. I love the video format because it allows me to be myself, and it allows you, the one receiving the message, to actually see what exactly is going on beyond reading words that I could write and send to you via email. Shut up at your face. Shut up at your face. That is such a good song. Your parents are fun. Your parents are loving. Susan, in life, we all, as human beings, learn to perceive. I perceive. When it comes to Natalie, me, connecting with angels, it is way beyond perception. It is within my being that I am able to connect to such angels. Keep in mind, I do have bruising on my face. I did fall on the floor the other night. I had a little episode. This medication I'm taking for my esophagus issues here, it increased my blood pressure, and I had an episode of passing out and hitting the floor. Other than that, I don't know why your parents are having me take so long to get into this. We're 15 minutes in. This is going to be a long message. I'm feeling 35 minutes already, and yet it is not up to me, Susan. It's not entirely up to me when I press the record button. I think I told you earlier today when you just reached out to me today, and I was like, oh, Susan, Susan, when I get a chance, I'll look at the picture. What happens with Natalie is as soon as that request is made, even before you sent the picture of your parents, I already began connecting with your parents. It's not that I need the picture of your parents. The picture just helps me make that exact impact, the connection. And oh boy, what a beautiful picture of your parents. What a beautiful picture of their wedding day. I immediately began to perceive, as all humans do, what a lovely couple, yes? And then my soul began to receive from your parents' soul beyond what the photograph was showing me. And this is where your message now begins, beyond the song, Shut Up at Your Face. The first vision that I received after looking at this wedding picture of your parents and knowing that you are Jewish with a Jewish background, I did see the Jewish wedding style, the chair in the air, okay? Well, maybe not with the Shut Up at Your Face song, I don't know, but you know, that hoopity-hoo, fun music, celebration of life music, a wedding, a new beginning for life. I could see both of your parents laughing. And at that point, when I saw that vision, this was just a little bit ago, your parents were both like, Natalie, we're happy. I was like, oh, I know you're happy. I feel it. And they're like, okay. Your dad, I could perceive, and yet it goes beyond perception. Susan, your dad had me feel. When I say feel, I mean from my soul. We all have a mind, which is our thought, our brain, and that's where perception comes from. We all have a body that can feel, physical, touch, and all of that. Our soul is something that a lot of us in life, including my own self, Susan, don't really know what is the sole purpose of our soul. What is the S-O-L-E purpose of our S-O-U-L? This is part of Natalie, me, and heaven's mission and purpose with me connecting to angels to deliver to life is to continue sharing with life what our soul is. S-O-U-L. Your father had me feel that he was. I don't like talking in past tense either. Even though your parents are no longer here in this life with you, Susan, they do remain very much so alive. They're in a parallel universe. Here you are in Florida, on Earth, and here your parents are in heaven. Okay? Parallel. And yet what you need to also take from this message today is that heaven is not just above in the clouds. Heaven is everywhere. Okay? So heaven is not just parallel to us, and yet this is what makes sense to us in life, is to think of parallel universes. Your parents do want you to know they're always with you. Your parents are very much so alive. They're very much so with peace and happiness and joy. All angels are busy, busy, busy. There's no time in heaven. We can't relate to eternity. Your dad was very caring. When I say was, this is my habit going back. But in life, yes, he was a very caring, gentle caretaker. Very soothing. He was kind of, he was one who could bring you down, to a level if you were like worked up or anything. It's okay, Susie, it's okay. You'll be all right. Susie, come on, Your mom has me feel she was very strong-willed, When I say strong-willed, this is something that again comes into all my angel messages, Susan. Life wants us, heaven wants us to redefine what we do learn in life. When we hear such words, strong-willed. Your mother was strong-willed. She remains strong-willed in heaven. That is not a negative word. And yet in life, when we hear such words as strong-willed, we think, oh, that's a, stern person. Ha! I don't know if your mother was stern. She definitely was strong-willed, and she remains strong-willed in beautiful ways. Strong-willed means strong soul. Your mother, she was very proper. She had good roots to life, so to speak. You gotta be strong, she says. You gotta be strong for family always. Family was and remains for your mother from heaven. Her strong roots. Think about the roots of a tree. Again, let's go back to the parallel universes, heaven and earth. Think about a tree that's planted in the ground. Where do those roots go, right? Your mother's roots remain strong in your life. This is how your mother remains alive in your life. Is her love of life, her love of you. Susie Q. Is that what they called you, Susie Q? I'm still finding that funny that you, on my phone I have you listed as Susie, but I don't remember listing you as that because I've always called you Susan. Interesting. Your mom, in the picture that you showed me, that you sent to me this morning, it was their wedding picture, and I could see that, your mother was wearing pearls. Okay, all right, anybody in life could sit there and go, okay, did your mother leave you these pearls? No. That's not how Natalie works, okay? This has nothing to do with perception, okay? Your mother literally had me feel that you have, if you don't have the set of pearls that she was wearing in this photo of her wedding day to your father, you do have, if it's not a set of pearls, it's a special necklace that you have of your mother's. Your mother delights in this, and she says thank you for preserving, for keeping this set of jewelry pristine. She says, pristine. Your mother was very proper in life. She remains very proper in heaven. She was your classic, well, if you want to go to the perception, she was your classic, good, beautiful housewife, mother, do-gooder, involved in everything. I had a really big feeling that your mother has something, or had in life something to do with not just working in the field of education. I feel your mother was somehow involved, perhaps a superintendent, a principal even, if not at a school, in some area of life. Beyond being a housewife, I believe your mother had a great role. Your mother bringing up the pearls around her neck that I believe you have, it's a significance for you to know, Susie Hugh, that pearls, everything comes with meaning, everything. You can Google a lot of this, Susie. This is part of also my purpose in delivering these messages, is to help you and people in life that I'm delivering messages to learn to be able to begin your own journeys and adventures in life of remaining connected with your loved ones in heaven, so that you can figure out the signs and the trinkets and the treasures along your own ways. Google is a number one source of mine. You can put in anything in Google. Remember to pay attention to the sounds of my flock, as your parents right now are right here in me right now. They're like, keep going, Natalie, keep going. They're having me continue talking. I'm very fast, Susan, because, well, that's the way it goes. There's no speed. Your parents are greatly assisting me to continue on with this message right now. The meaning of pearls is purity, innocence, wisdom, as well as spiritual transformation. Your parents delight in your spiritual transformations along your life, not just recently, your entire life. Your parents are very proud of you, Susie Q. I have a vision right now of, I don't even know how to say this. Okay, so remember, Susan, when I'm talking to angels, it's not like talking on a phone. They don't talk to me in words. There's no words. It is visions. It is charades. It is symbols and signs. Your parents are giving me a vision that you have something in life. I want to call it a mannequin, okay? My mom has one in her house. Is it a bodice? A bodice? You know, it's like what fashion designers use when they're maybe making a piece of clothing. It's like it's like a person, but it's not a person. And they make the dress on it. I call it a mannequin, but it's not a mannequin. Okay, your parents are having me swipe from this. They say, you got it, Natalie. Do you have something? If you don't have something like this in your home right now, Susan, what this is symbolizing, and you hear this bird in the background too, this is a wren, a barn wren right now. Significance. The screaming of this barn wren. Your mother wants you to know that she thanks you for preserving her wedding dress. Somehow, some way, whether it's in a box, I don't know. Whether you have it displayed somewhere. My mother has her mother, my grandmother's wedding dress displayed in their home upstairs. It's on one of these mannequin things I'm talking about that I can't, because I'm not exactly in my mind, and I am aware of all these sounds and these birds up here. My cat, it's my cat. And this is part of your message. Look at my cat up here, Susan. He's terrorizing the birds. I gotta stop this right now. CJ, get down. CJ, get down. I've got the birds they laid a nest up here in this old mailbox. Just leave them alone. CJ! Susan, this is crazy because this is part of your message. Your parents have me feel that in your life at some point with them, that you all had a stray cat that you used to feed. A stray cat, not a cat that came into your house. Just get down right now. I'm so upset with you. These poor mom and dad, they're crying. Their babies are probably in here. Get down. And listen to the song that's coming. Did you see that? Listen to the song coming back on my Alexa right now. I did not ask Alexa to play this song again. Susan, do you hear this? My sheep right here. What is my sheep doing? Susan, your parents are so fun. I love this. I could literally talk to your parents all day. I could do a video all day for your parents. And yet the reality is, whatever the reasons or the rhymes are with angels in delivering messages to life through Natalie, they don't go beyond 30 minutes. And when they do go beyond 30 minutes, it's usually not more than 35 minutes. I don't understand why. I'm not here to understand why. I am here to receive and to deliver. That, my cat, that is a huge part of your message, that you did have a stray cat or some sort of cat that wasn't exactly indoor. Your parents didn't exactly want this cat, you know what I mean? But they, okay, we'll feed it, you know? Your dad actually, as a matter of fact, earlier today gave me a vision of going to the meat market, and I could hear your dad asking for, I'd like a lean cut, a lean, L-E-A-N cut of meat. I'm not familiar with the Jewish tradition and all of that, and yet, of course, my perception of life learned, whatever it is with Jewish, my sister-in-law's Jewish. I do know many Jewish people, but I'm not accustomed to the Jewish traditions. I'm assuming kosher. Hey, your dad liked the lean meat. I do hear the word Italy, and in particular, Sicily, S-I-C-I-L-Y. And if I'm not mistaken, again, I'm not entirely in my mind right now, though I'm always in my mind. This is my soul because your parents are helping me, assisting me is what I say, deliver this message. These are the points your parents want me to bring across. Sicily and Italy, I believe, come up in that song. The shut up of your face. I don't know. I'm not there. I hear the word matzah, M-A-T-Z-A. Okay, well, of course, again, Natalie knows matzah. You know, that's like a flat bread. I get it. I understand that. And yet this is your parents bringing it up. There's further significance to this. I don't know what that is with the matzah, other than that your family, your parents, continue in this message with me today for you, Susie Q, Susan, to reiterate the value of family. Family dinners were very important. Family dinners were very important for me, myself, and I growing up as well. These are your parents' ways from heaven of delivering to you in life right now. Their love for you continues in such ways, and that they valued all of the moments with you in life in such ways that they have taken these moments of family dinners, matzah, the stray cat, the shut up at your face and all of that. They've taken it with them to heaven. I also hear we all have 5 senses in life: sight, taste, sound, smell, touch. I also have those senses internally from within my soul. So when I say this right now, I not only hear the word from my soul, I taste the words of Swedish meatballs. Your dad goes, keep going. I actually see above your, I don't know, I believe this was probably from your childhood growing up, or maybe at one point your parents' home before they passed away. Somewhere in life with your parents definitely involved. Over the kitchen table, I see a very fancy light, very fancy light. What I'm seeing from my soul's eye, not from these eyes here, Susan, is, well, I wanna say it's like my disco ball that's in my chicken coop right now, a disco ball. If it's not a disco ball, it's some sort of a round light fixture. This is very significant. This is actually part of your message that your parents are delivering right now to validate for you that you know that this message today is real, and not just Natalie sitting from behind her barn concocting some sort of a story to deliver to a friend that I know from Florida who I cleaned her parents' headstones. These messages are very real. Susan, sometimes it takes 1 to 3 days for all of these messages from your parents to make sense. Give yourself time. Be sure to hydrate yourself, drink a lot of water. It is important to be hydrated in order for these messages to make full sense. We do need our 3 entities, mind, body, and soul, to be working in sync. Remember what I said earlier is that heaven's main purpose with angels is to share with life that we do need to get in touch more with our soul. We in life, including myself, tend to live by mind and body. But where's that soul? Where is that soul? Our soul is basically our feeling without thought. Give yourself 1 to 3 days to absorb all of this. What doesn't make sense? Give it time. Come to me. I can help you make sense of it. Your parents with me can help you make sense of these messages. What does make sense? Regardless, everything I, Natalie, as the Good Shepherd, messenger to life of angels, would love to hear. Everything that you feel from receiving this message. It delights me, as well as it further continues and assists me, you, in the ways that angels in heaven assist me in learning to decipher the language of heaven. So your feedback, your thoughts of these messages that are delivered greatly assist me and continue to help me further. Everything. I hear your mom saying, well, your dad also, he had a good sense of humor. Your dad was kind of like one of those quiet men in the corner who always had like a little smile on his face, a little hee hee. If you didn't know him, you'd be like, what is that man smirking at? What is that man sitting there smiling for so quietly, Your dad was a great observer of life, a great receiver of life, quietly. He loved life. Your mother loved life on earth. The past tense, yes, is their life here. There is no past tense in heaven. They love life in heaven. I hear your mom in life used to tell you, stand tall, Susie, stand tall. This is very common. My mother used to tell me that too, and I used to ride horses growing up. I was very big into equestrian riding, and so I learned posture. I did ballet and all of those different things. And your mother also says, bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. This is also something my mother used to tell me. I love this. I love when I hear from mothers in heaven delivering messages to life, the very similar things that I heard in my own life. Susan, this is important to share with you, as well as I share with life, that when angels connect with me, Natalie, they do utilize my life. They utilize my life because that is how I, as Natalie, the messenger, am able to decipher what is being received. Because again, it's not just like sitting on a telephone going, hey, Susie's mom and dad, what's going on? No, direct implanted. This has taken me, myself and I, my life, and it will continue to take the rest of my life here on earth to continue learning to decipher the language of heaven. Do you hear my rooster Gilbert right now? Your parents are getting ready to head on out. I can tell this right now. We are at 35 minutes. It's not bizarre to me anymore. I know it's bizarre to life. It's not bizarre to me anymore. Your dad wants to finish off by saying he's giving me a vision of in life where he used to read the newspaper sitting by a window with sheer curtains. He gives me a vision. This is them getting ready to leave, Susan. Your mother loved sunlight. Your mother had a lot of house plants. They were long, viney type plants. She loved, or you do, I don't know. But the vision she gave me was her. She loved sunlight, natural sunlight in the home. She loved sheer curtains. Okay, I got to do this. Okay, did your parents become citizens or something? Because I'm also hearing the song America the Beautiful. America the Beautiful. Da, 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 da. I'm also hearing that there was a story of you from kindergarten. This is a really long message, Susan, and I love this. I hope it's okay with you. It's okay by me. It's not like I got all day, but this is okay because this is important. This is my soul purpose. SOUL, my soul purpose. If this message goes to 40 minutes, that's fine by me. Your parents say that there is a special story of your life in kindergarten. I don't know what this is. This is another way of validating that this message is real. I also hear your parents saying to you, I don't know what you call it, a prayer. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake. This symbolizes that your parents continue to protect you. Biggest part also of this message is I heard, and I hear it now again, orange blossoms. Okay, when I first heard this just a little while ago, I said, orange blossoms. Okay, well, Florida, orange trees, No. This is not Natalie perceiving, remember. This was directly from heaven, from your parents, orange blossoms. And so I said, what do you mean? Orange blossoms, what do you mean? So I Googled orange blossoms because I wasn't exactly sure what they were meaning, your parents. Orange blossoms signify and symbolize good fortune, new beginnings, especially in weddings and celebrations. Did they have orange blossoms at their wedding? You may not even know. This becomes part of your treasure hunt, Susan. This is what continues. It now begins for you today. Your parents creating the fairy tale adventure for you in life. We are all meant to continue being childlike in such essence of curiosity. Curiosity didn't kill the cat. I might have just killed my cat trying to kill those birds up there. Being curious is key to a joyful life, a meaningful life. Your parents want you to continue being curious, and I know you're curious because I remember that trip with you to clean your parents' headstone. That was such a good time with you, Susan. The last thing your parents are showing me is and I don't know if this is metaphor or if it's literal, I don't know, but I deliver everything that I receive, is a cobblestone pathway. Okay, cobblestone pathway. Well, this could be metaphor, and it could be you have a cobblestone pathway or you grew up with a cobblestone pathway that has meaning to you. You'll know. I don't know. I'm not here to know, but I am here to deliver. If it is in metaphorical ways that your parents are showing me a cobblestone pathway, what this signifies and symbolizes is, spirituality. It symbolizes a journey and a path forward for you, a process of growth and transformation, a foundation of strength and perseverance. Your mom also shows me that she wore a ring on her her index finger. I don't know which hand, but she showed me a ring, not the wedding ring. This is a ring on her index finger. The significance of that is that this shows that your mother was definitely a strong soul with ambition, self-confidence and leadership. She did have her judgments and she did have her criticism. She was definitely a strong soul in life. She remains a strong soul in heaven. I also smell, not through my nose, through my soul's nose, lavender. Lavender. If you don't have lavender, please go out and get some lavender. I think in Florida for sure you can get that anywhere. Dime a dozen, maybe even. Get some lavender. Lavender, your mother is saying to you right now. Lavender symbolizes serenity, calmness. It promotes restful sleep. Are you having problems with sleep, Susan? It is very calming, the scent. I know my daughter actually hangs lavender in her shower. Whoa, they're gone. 40 minutes. This might be the longest angel message I've ever videoed. Susan, that was a lot. You're definitely going to have to go back and watch this video. The second time around, get your notepad out and pen and write down everything. I myself go back and watch these videos that I deliver multiple times because I am not entirely in my mind. These messages are beautiful. Look at the music shut off. Do you hear that? No more music. 40 minutes in. The music, my Alexa, did I ask her to stop? No. I don't hear my flock. But you did hear my rooster start right at that 35 minutes. Susan, now the music starts back again. And it's like a matza mita boda barita, like the fun dancing. Your parents are so happy to have connected with you today. I can't wait to hear what you think of this message. But more importantly, I delight in delivering to you the love from your parents from heaven. And I thank you for seeking me today and asking if I could deliver this message to you from your parents. It's not often that I connect to two souls. This is why this message was 42 minutes long. 2 souls? Come on, Susan. That's a lot of soul. Hey, woo! And a lot of matza and shut up at your face and all of that. So, whoa. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. We shall be speaking soon.